Alright, so let's jump into it. Alright, so as my 6 months have gone on, I'm always jotting things down. You'll see here that I have a bunch of sticky notes just because I cannot not be writing, apparently. I'm always writing something down. But this was originally just blank. Didn't have an idea. I was supposed to draw something here too, but I can't draw. This fool told me he was gonna draw me some cartoons. He never came through. Okay, so here for my key, I kept it very simple, very traditional as far as the signage goes. And yeah, I didn't do anything new at all here. You'll see that I have some stains on my pages. I'm very hard on my notebooks. Like, this bullet journal went everywhere with me. I have here, my first spread was my 2019 goals. I'm still going after these goals as we speak. I'm pretty sure I've already accomplished some of these goals already. I have wish lists here, a wish list spread, things I need to buy. This was helpful. I bought most of these things. I have to go back. I bought most of these things. I have to go back through and mark things off that I have bought. My next spread was like my YouTube idea dump. As you can see, I have lots of ideas. Lots more videos coming up to end this year. And I'm sure I can go through here and check some stuff off too. Over here, I have my I did a social media tracker. As you can see, I really only cared about one. It was YouTube, but I didn't want to like just have a page of YouTube tracker. So I could probably do a better job of keeping up with the other ones. Over here, I have a books to read spread. I add books to this all the time, books I hear of. I have read quite a few books I have to go back through and mark off on here. Keep adding to it all the time. Movies and TV shows. This is super short, right? But this is sad. I was listening to a podcast, I forget who it was, but it was there's this woman talking about this box she created called the happiness box, and I thought it was a great idea, so I went ahead and made my own happiness box. And it's like, your first box is like things you're doing that you want to be doing. Your second box is things you want to be doing that you're not doing. And then your third box is things that you don't want to be doing that you're doing. And your fourth box is things that you don't want to be doing and you aren't doing. So basically, boxes 1 and boxes 4 are like the good things, and boxes 2 and 4 are the things you need to work on. Here's my first monthly right here. I went horizontally for this one right here, and I felt like the calendar was too small for me. So, I could barely read what I was writing. And I just, it was cute, little miniature thing. It was cute. And then over here, I had like my notes for the month, and the tasks, and the goals I want to do, and then I could have like a little a preview for the next month here. First time out. Here is my weekly in January. Honestly, I did not fully understand the weekly. I went back and forth with a friend of mine as to why I needed a weekly if I had a daily, and we still don't agree on the necessity of a weekly and a daily. But I tried it out. Here's my daily. And I just think I was using my daily way more than I was using my weekly, because like when I opened my bullet journal, the first thing I wanted to go to was like my daily, what I have to do for the day. And so I would always kind of skip over my weekly, so I tended to write less. I started the year doing habit trackers, and yeah, I was strong in January. My writing log was weak, because I would write, like this is supposed to represent hours, like each dot was like an hour, each box was an hour of writing. This looks bad. I wrote more than this in January, but like I didn't keep track of it. A savings log that I didn't even use. I used something else for like these kind of financial things. I did some meal prep stuff in January that I didn't even get into really. Weight loss tracker. Like these spreads, I'm probably not going to use moving forward, just because I have like an app on my phone where I track all of my fitness stuff. That's really helpful because the app tracks your macros, your weight, and it's just a little bit more detailed, and I don't have to do so much handwriting. Here is my future log. You'll notice that it is on page 44 and 45 because I forgot to add this when I was making all my spreads. So on my next bullet journal, I'll remember to put this in the front so I don't find myself always searching for said future log. I I actually like how this came out. I don't know if I'll switch it up for the next one. This one kind of worked out pretty well for me. I'm able to write quite a few things in here that I need to get done so I can see it come up on the horizon. So I kind of like how it worked out. I might make it bigger because, I mean, if had I realized I was only going to be doing 6 months, I just would have like extended these things so that it was like January through June, and then I had like more space to write things. So I might just make it bigger for my second half of the year bullet journal. All right, so as you can see, for February, I decided to expand my monthly log, and this was really, really helpful. This was so helpful that I think I might do 2 of these per. I think I might do 2 of these per month because I'm thinking I want to have one that is more a YouTube one, like YouTube photography. Yeah, like my YouTube and photography and writing calendar, monthly calendar. So I might do a creative calendar and then I'll split it, and on the other side I'll do like a personal calendar, things that I have to do just like in my personal life, like appointments and things that I have to hit, stuff like that, because I ran out of space a lot when I was working on these. So like you'll see down here, I'll have like YouTube uploads I have to do for this month, and then over here I have my goals and I have my tasks. From February onwards, this was the spread, and this was the outline of how I like my monthly. So this is probably gonna stay, and I'll just add a second one moving forward for my personal use. All right, you see for March we kept it going. I wrote stuff in pencil. Like uploads and stuff for YouTube because I had a lot of uncertainty as to my frequency in uploads and stuff like that. I was trying to figure out like if I was going to be uploading once, twice, or 3 times a week. I would write in pencil and I would erase a lot, so that's why this page is mostly in pencil. I started adding in May. I started adding May attitude and objectives, things I wanted to focus on, kind of mentally and emotionally, what kind of energy I want to take into the month. This was a good idea. Did I do that for June? I'll have to keep going to see. So yeah, for May I had an idea in mind what I wanted to focus on moving throughout the month, because I mean I don't know what it was about April, but April was kind of like a meh month for me. So I wanted to like get myself out of that kind of state and move more into a positive and productive state of mind. So I gave myself objectives and intentions with my attitude, and that really helped me out a lot. And then as I was writing my weeklies, I could actually see my mood start to change. So that's the good thing about writing weekly reviews and monthly reviews. For me, I'm able to go back and see, okay, this month I was struggling, and here's why I was struggling. Because a lot of times you don't know why you're unproductive. Like I think during the summers in the past, I feel like I'm unproductive with my writing for whatever reason. I used to think it's because like the sun's out, I want to be outside, I want to be doing all these crazy things. And now that I'm able to kind of like write down what's going on during the week, what's going on during the month, it's probably not so much the weather, and it's more like what the heck's going on in my life. So yeah, this was the first 6 months of my first ever bullet journal here. And it has been a very fun learning curve. You can kind of see that, I don't know if you can see, but like this book, you know, it picks up stuff like, I don't know if it's oils or whatever. It's kind of like a matte finish. I don't know what material it is. But I tore this thing up, I tell you that much. It came with that little string. That string came off within like the first month. Spilled stuff on it. Stained here, you can see spilled things. But I just think it's the sign of love. You know, if I didn't love and utilize this book as much as I have, then these beauty marks would not be here today. And yeah, cha. All right, so you kind of saw what I was working with for the first 6 months. You saw a lot of trial and error, and I'm okay with that. You saw the state of my Northbook. So for my next bullet journal, I got 6 more months left in this year, and I need a new bullet journal. So, this will be my next bullet journal for the next 6 months, and got this one off Amazon as well. I saw this bullet journal right after I got the Northbooks bullet journal, and I knew that I wanted to try this one out because it came with this little bungee here, like my leather-bound notebooks that I write with. It also came with, there's a bucket in the back, a little mystery pocket, huh? right? I could put little notes in here or whatever. And it also comes with a little bookmark. Hopefully it will last me the entire 6 months, or at least make it past month 2. That'd be a success in my book. This bullet journal is called the Dotted Grid Bullet Journal. I think it is actually an Amazon brand, if I'm not mistaken, because I couldn't believe that was the name of it. I literally went back and looked up my orders off Amazon to see what it's called. I'll just link both of these bullet journals in my description below, so you can get a closer look yourself and see if these might be bullet journals that you're interested in. The Northbooks bullet journal is just like the bare bones minimum of bullet journaling. If you're someone who doesn't draw or doodle or want to watercolor your bullet journal, then a Northbooks is fine. I just needed a little bit more. I wanted to have the extra pocket. I wanted to have a little closer on it. I wanted a harder cover. I wanted something a bit sturdier because I jacked up this Northbooks, and going forward, I'm probably not going to go any easier for the rest of the year, so I just wanted to fortify my bullet journal against me. I look forward to utilizing this bullet journal here, and I'll probably do another video as I get this thing organized to kind of show you what my ideas are for the new spreads for the second half of the year. And I think I may even do a theme. I'm still not going to draw because I still can't draw, but I do take photos, and I've been kicking around a few ideas of how I might decorate this bullet journal. There's this idea that creatives aren't super organized, but I think you actually have to be in order to be productive. Because otherwise, if you can't see your progress, if you can't see your goals in front of you every day, then you're probably not hitting them. And for me, I need to be hitting my goals to feel good about myself, to feel like I'm being productive. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels, treading water, not going anywhere, and getting extremely tired. And I don't want to be doing that. I want to be more productive with my time. I want to make sure that I am pushing myself to my creative limits, and that I'm progressing in my writing and in my photography, and that I'm putting out better content on my YouTube channel. So my bullet journaling has really helped me this year to be better at pushing those creative endeavors ahead. And I give my bullet journaling 100% credit for my ability to get these videos made, to get this content out to you guys. And I encourage you all to give bullet journaling a try if you haven't yet. If you've never heard about it, there are a number of videos on bullet journaling. Amazon has a number of bullet journals readily available for you to try out. And yeah, I warn you, if you're someone who likes organization, or you're someone who's interested in becoming a bit more organized, once you go down this rabbit hole, you probably won't come out. You have to be okay with that. I am. Let me know if you bullet journal. If you do, let me know which bullet journal you purchased, and give me like top 2 pros and top 2 cons of said bullet journal. Please like this video if you made it this far, and subscribe to the channel, as I'll have another one coming for you next week. And as always, peace.